Da 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 da. Oh I, oh I. Alright, for the video starts, so I'm let you know that this is going to be part of a future TurretBinder outfit for a new character, so make sure you watch out for that. Now it is time for the main part of the video. 2018. Oh my god. There was so much in this year for us that there just has to, let's talk about it. And I also been seeing through my subscription tab for like people I'm subscribed to, a lot of people are making 2018 videos, and it's totally right if I do it because I've always kind of wanted to do something like this anyways, but I never got around to doing it, so here is the start of our 2018. The first thing I say that really started this year off on the channel terms is Bound. January 1st, the first day of 2018, the first part of Bound was uploaded, which was a big highlight on the channel. It was definitely one of the biggest highlights on the channel because it was really hyped up and became one of my greatest projects, even though at the time it seemed great. I have seen the many flaws and errors in the project itself, noticing things like a downgraded quality of some of the frames, and some of the sound effects did not exactly fit it, or things like the voice acting definitely was a big no-no, which is why now it's coming along way better. But that's just something that became a great thing with me and the art community that I have. Like, it just tightened us together a lot, like, stronger. It made us stronger as a whole community, because for me, I'm in like different sets of communities, but like this is around the time where I was like during my art era, and it was just a great thing. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie about that. And I loved it, and Jonah loved it, and Alex loved it, and then it was something that I was working on for so long, and then I just stopped. And I am so sorry for putting it aside. No excuses. I really didn't work on anything in between, but the time was needed to make it great. So while I put a lot of time off, the time that was taken away from furthering it made it better by giving it its own story instead of continuing one that didn't belong to it. And I just think that's just such an amazing thing because we get to have Bound for ourselves. So instead of just making something that could never see the light of day as its own thing, it's now something that can be called ours. Another big point in this year was the Alan YT's racist video. That went up not too many videos right after the Bound video, where I found out a Minecraft YouTuber named Alan YT, who was in the same Discord server as me, and a friend's Discord server, was a racist person, and I took to YouTube to expose him. And in the group chat, I did not address it in the best way I could have, as now I have changed my approach when it comes to exposing people. I don't like more, but I will still address it. But I will do it in a less harsh way that won't hurt people as bad, but it was still something that showed who the true fans were, and it helped because there were even different people. And there was a person that I didn't know there was a person who did comment on the video that I uploaded and said that they had the same thing happening to them too. So it was a bad time, but for the whole community, it was a really great thing because we learned that we can all trust each other and we can all rely on each other, and that's something I learned from everyone else from that video. One of the next ones was a great one, and I just loved it, and it was the start of Gaming's Return, a gaming series that included me, Mr. Gold, now LowGlock18, Ramping 2.0, and 2 other friends as we played the game Rules of Survival, and I started to upload that as a series onto YouTube. And it was marking the return of me playing games on my channel because it had been absent for a long time due to what I call the ARC era. And you guys, by looking at it, I saw that you guys liked it. And while it may not be on the channel anymore because we don't usually play games that much on the bus anymore, and while Everything 2.0 has moved, and we still all talk, it's just, I wouldn't say that it's something that I would bring back because in a way we don't exactly have everyone we want. So that's one thing, but at the same time, it was something that I found amazing. And then another big thing that happened on this video was the PTFPF memorial video. And it was a really hard video to make and edit because this is around the time where me and a lot of people in the art community were told that Giorno had died. And it wasn't a false thing because he was declared dead, and I was very upset. I was so upset. It was just a really hard thing to do. But, because at that time we were all talking, we were really close. And then just in the group chats, it was even harder to do. And finding out, I think the next day, that he could make it and then he did live was just such a blessing. It really was. But it was just one of the biggest things to see on my channel, like a big pinpoint, I say. That just, I'll always remember what happened that day. I'll remember all the events, and I was hurt, to be honest. Another one of the very strong videos was the end gun violence video, and that was around the time when gun violence was very out of control. And this is also after I uploaded the video called "My School is Starting to Get Shot Up," and it was a video that I wanted to make, that I felt like I needed to make because it was something that I felt needed to be addressed. And even if it wasn't happening with other people that on my channel, I wanted myself to try and help stop something like this happening. And I'm glad that I have contributed to something that was of this importance. It was definitely something that was a really hard thing during the time, and me helping contribute in something in that way. And I will always remember that as a very important video, and it will always stand true to its word no matter what. And I'm just glad that I was able to do something. And I'm just glad that however I can help contribute did something. But from the darkness into the light, we have something that I find to be one of the greatest things I have ever done on this channel. And it is TurretBinder's first channel anniversary. The channel anniversary series is, the first episode was something I love talking about so much because I spent literally the whole day recording it, editing it. So the whole episode was made in one day, and I stayed up to like 11 editing it and exporting it and uploading it on a school night. But it's something that I find amazing, and it was just my way of showing my love and gratitude to each and every single one of you guys that stayed with me throughout this entire journey. And it symbolized the first, like, just the anniversary of the channel and everything that's happened since then. Because we have come such a long way from starting from the beginning. Starting, yes, getting a kickstart of help, but then leaving that place and going off on our own to create what we have now. A big fan base that's just so beautiful and so amazing. And I just cannot thank everyone in this fan base enough for giving me a lot of time and the attention to make something like the channel anniversary video. Coming up next is the Walmart 2 a.m. video. It was a thing I knew I could not give up. It's something I cannot pass. I myself am not going to get a lot of chances to go to Walmart at 2 a.m. And I know that it wasn't as much as I could have recorded. And next time I'm definitely going to try and get some more into it. I just seemed to like it. And it was something that I had fun doing. Nice, simple, quick, and easy. And it just showed that I've been finding out now what you guys have been really into. Next up is what I'm guessing to be everyone's favorite video. And that is the school video, because you guys definitely did show it. It was after like at least a month after not uploading videos and just live streaming on my other channel. I finally uploaded the video. And you guys just dominated the video. You guys loved it because of the fact that I was showing you a piece of my life, what a lot of my day is taken up doing. And I can't record in all my classes, that's for sure. But I try as much as I possibly can. And the school videos, they're fun to make, but they're hard because I can't record all the time. I have to find some way to make it interesting. So after that, I uploaded a video, not directly after it, but 2 videos after, the What Happened to Bound video. Because I know I'm looking right now, I barely talked about Bound after whatever Bound video I had. Like after I uploaded the first Bound video, there was no information, so I had to alert you guys, letting you know, hey, this is what happened to Bound, when is it going to be coming, and all the information. That started something that happened on my live channel, which is called the Cube Theory. In Fortnite, there was this Cube event, the butterfly event, and me and Max took to it quickly, and we wanted to analyze what happened with it. I uploaded the trailer, and we started the series. Although it's not finished, it might be ended early, I still find it to be a great point when we had a lot of fun and time. Then after that, I uploaded another video, which I find to be another big point. It was remaking one of the old songs I uploaded and bring it back now. And it was it's like my favorite song that I've uploaded on this channel, which is why it was a song that got remade. But then after that, I uploaded my first reaction video. I believe it's my first reaction video on the channel, where I used a face cam, which I never done on this channel. I have never recorded, never really uploaded a reaction video. So doing something like that is an extra special thing. And it's just showing that now we're reaching these new changes in this channel where I want to become more involved with things that you guys are doing. And then now the Bound returning trailer. With Bound being gone so long and giving the hype back up, talking about it a lot, you would want to see something to let you know. And then the trailer dropped on Christmas. But this video isn't about the biggest point of this channel or the highlights of this year. It is about us as a community. Growing as the Binder team has been one of my biggest dreams. Since 8th grade, I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. And I've always been prepping myself for it. Starting as Awesome Gamester was just giving me a heads up. I had the worst start when I came to YouTube. My first video was terrible. My second video was terrible. My first video wasn't my introduction video. But after that, I grew better and better. But the people who were watching my videos didn't like it. So restarting and coming here was the best decision I made. And we've done so many great things and met so many great people and had so many challenges and obstacles as to what we do. It's just been such an amazing ride, and I don't know what 2019 holds for us. I know things like Bound and the channel anniversary and the stories that lead up to the channel anniversary are going to be coming, along with IRL videos and collaborations and songs and all that amazing good stuff, but I can't say what else is going to be happening. I can't predict 2019 for us because we don't choose what happens. We just let it happen, and that's kind of what I've been doing with this channel. I do what makes me happy, but what makes you guys happy too. And we all agree. And that's just this team. The Binder team with the mini binders are just amazing. The fanbase is not toxic. It's not harassing people. No one in this fanbase is arguing with anybody else. We're just agreeing and having fun and just doing what we do. And that's the kind of fanbase I've always wanted. So running out of space on my phone because these videos are taking up a lot of space, but I just want to say thank you for everything you've had given me in 2018, and I'll be doing my best to give what I have to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in 2019.
Someone pass me the controller and games, I will take you out just like a boulder. And Super Smash Bros. Got the team on my shoulders. And Mario Kart and no one getting past. You can play me in Madden, find out I'm an athlete. Someone to a gamer should go ahead and come at me. Doesn't know how to, well man, I'll show her. You can use Xbox, but can you handle this controller? Can you handle it? Will you sit down and catch around with it? Can you get a kill streak when you play with it? Can you beat the high score when you play with this? Like damn, pass it back so I can show you I'm the man. That's what I'm saying, I go Super Saiyan, I'll be player 2. Come on girl, let me play with you, yeah. Come play with me.